Okay, so we're gonna do like a whole behind the scenes on how I do my TikTok videos and how I lay my wigs. Cause I promised I would lay a wig cap and a wig base. It'll be a long video, bear with me. So right now I'm like starting the beginning of my TikToks. Okay, this is nerve-wracking, but anyways, so. Okay, so I'm doing like a tutorial for TikTok too while I'm here, so bear with me. Okay, so I was doing this for TikTok, but like, so this is my first step in like doing my wig cap. So what I usually do is I'll take my hair care, because it holds really well, their foam wrap lotion. I'll take it and I'll run it through my whole head, like as so. And then I'll comb it back so it lays my hair flat. Also, I'm kind of like bald-headed, so this kind of works for me. But this hair care is really strong and it holds really good. So I'm pretty sure this will hold like curly hair too. Because when I used to grow my hair out, it's what I used to like lay my hair flat so I could be like in regulation for the military. So to keep my hair in regulation. So this is also what I like did. And you look good and you're popping. So I don't know if like everybody does this, but I do this. I don't use like the original wig cap that like most women use. I don't like it, it rips easy. So I found these leggings at Walmart one day and I was like, ooh, those are like skin color. I'm weird. Okay, so then I brought it home and I was like, I couldn't get this part to stretch because I got a big ass head. So I couldn't get this part to stretch like the way I wanted it to, because whose head is that little? So what I did was I took my little scissors and I was like, chop chili. And then you have this, you're stuck with just this part of the sock. So what I'll do is I'll put this on my head because it stretches really well, but like kind of a hard thing to put on too. So like, bear with me, but I like to put it on this way because well, my hair is still wet, so it'll stay in place. As so, you see my hair does not move underneath that. It's because I do. And I make sure it goes over my ears. Bear with me, you'll understand why after. And I kind of like to look like a for a while. And then the next step, I have to cut my ears out and I think you'll see this. Okay, so I gotta lift this up to show you guys this next part, just a little bit. Actually, no, I can do this right now. Okay, so what I'll do is, careful with this though, like I'll cut into this part right here, just cause it's like always in my eyes, and I'll put it under my nose. And then I'll take this portion right here and move it up, move it up. And I'll just pull my ear out like that. Cause I want it to like be here, you know, like cover it all.
Okay, and then I'll do the same thing on this side. Like you see it, where I'm like right, so that shit happens. But it doesn't hurt, by the way. Okay, and now look at this, right? Can you see how that looks? Like, everything's pushed back, it's all slick.
I'll take my, you know, my good old lace bond and my right toe comb. And
Play one spot, but on my hairline, right? Like right there. And I'll bring it in like that. Because I want this to be as close to my hairline as possible. Like that.
Okay, I'm gonna blow dry, and I'm gonna blow dry. I'm gonna go through that really quick because I don't think it matters that much, but halfway through the blow dry, what I like to do is put a band on. I like to put a band on right here. I'll move it from behind my ears so I can pull it forward a little bit onto the front. The band's not completely tight yet, by the way. That, and then I do that. Okay, so it gets like my whole hairline. And then and it should be dry to the most part, but not super dry, because remember we have to cut this out. So I like to, and I still need to be able to pull it off my skin a little bit. So that's what we're going to be able to do, is like pull it up a little bit. And it's still stuck to the hair portion. So then we're gonna cut here. I like to make sure that like I do not go anywhere further than my hairline, if that makes sense, because see how it's still kind of easy to pull up? So I like to make sure it's like followed on my hairline. You'll see why in a minute. I like to make sure, see look, my hair is still out right here. So what I'll do, because I do not want my hair out at all, is I'll put this down. So, add a little more spray. Don't let it drip to your head. I'll just check all sides of the same thing because I do not want my hair out. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, so now I'll go in and I'll cut this. I'll take my little razor, and what I'll do is go here, because I've already cut around where I want, like my lace cap to be like that. Okay. And it should cut right where like you want it. Okay, so from there we'll take our look at that. You know that little extra step a lot of women are like, oh, you gotta put the glue gel blah 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 down. Sometimes I do that and sometimes I don't. It just depends on how good like I cut it. Okay, that's so. And it'll look like that. That's my hairline. It's ugly, but that is my hairline. And you see those little spots? So I don't want to have to like do the extra glue down because it's just so much work, and I usually never really have to do that. You see all the hairspray coming through sometimes out of my ear. Down, like, it's just so much extra work when you could just cut it off. Like that. See that? Perfect. Okay, so my next step is, I like Walmart, okay? So like, Kiss, I use their like pressed powder coverage and I put it all over. What I'll do is I'll take it, it's almost out there so I gotta get more, but I'll take it and I'll just pat, 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 pat. And it's my like perfect shade, so you kind of have to just go work with like your, like find your shade. So this part will work really good on you. I like to look bald. Like a little side note, I only do the front. Like I don't do the back and stuff because I usually wear lace fronts, so like the front. But if you need to, you could do the back too. Okay, back to what I was doing. And your wig cap will look like this. I don't wash off my excess makeup because I just don't, but you see how that's there like that? So if I can see little like things like that, I just kind of like trim them, or I'll take my little razor and I'll come forward like this. And your wig cap will look like that. It's perfect. Okay, so you have the perfect wig cap. I do not take my makeup off, and what I like to do is like blend my wig cap a little more like this. I go in a little more with my makeup just to make sure it's like my perfect shade, you know? There you have it, I'm bald! Ah! Boom, bam, the perfect wig cap. Perfect install. My wig better look good. I do not wash the makeup on my forehead because I do my makeup after my wigs, so I like to make sure it blends perfectly into a hairline. A lot of people are gonna ask me about this too. I don't keep it, I just cut it. And I do it. All right, y'all, so here I am with the new wig. And I'm gonna install it for you because I know I've been asked so many times to install a wig on like whatever platform I have, and I'm just like, okay, and I do like little videos and they're just not enough. So here I am, I'm gonna explain everything to you guys with this. Okay. Okay guys, so I like to start by like sizing the wig to my head before I put any glue, any spray or anything on, just because it just makes it like a little easier to make sure it fits, because I got a big head, so these wigs don't be fitting sometimes. Then I like to cut out the side where my ears are and make sure I'm able to like pull it down, you know? And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my, oh, I look good. Take my lace bond, my little ebon, I don't know, and we're gonna put that in the corner by our ear. And we're gonna hold this down and then we'll blow dry it. And this will help to hold while I do the rest of my hair all the way around. And just because I know this is gonna take a minute, go ahead and watch me do that. Okay, we're back, guys. So I like to cut little slits into my lace just so it makes the cutting the lace process a little easier. And then after I do that, I like to cut in jagged, like jaggedly across my like lace line, just so it gets like a smooth cut and it's a little more natural looking. Period. Okay, remember when I said that you have to go back in and touch up the corners? This is what I meant. Okay, then I'm gonna go back in, I'm gonna put my hair up and get ready to do my baby hairs. I usually don't do baby hairs because I like the more natural look of like having like the really good, like, you know, I got a big forehead, so it just looks better without. Trying to get my TikTok right. Trying to do TikTok and YouTube at the same time is freaking hard. Okay. I like to use this to push like back any hair that I don't need while I'm doing my baby hairs. And then I'll come back and show you guys how I do it. Okay, so as you've seen that little bitty clip, I go like this. I don't do a lot of baby hairs just because I've really been like growing on like natural looking wigs, like, yeah, without the baby hairs, just because I like how that looks on me. I don't really like baby hairs so much, but I'm gonna do them. My carrot hair comes back into play. Take that here. Just a little bit though, because the stuff will dribble down your face. And basically this is just me doing my baby hairs for you guys. Yeah, I just use my rat tail comb and my carrot hair. I don't really do much. And this is just me prepping to do my makeup now because, you know, after you put a wig on, you have to do your makeup. It's just, it's law. It's law. All right, and these are just my step-by-steps on my makeup. So what I like to do is I like to use I do my eyebrows first. I use my concealer all around. You see how I just got a little mad because I forgot to show you guys my concealer. Okay, and then after I do my perfect eyebrow look, I start going in on my face. And I am not like a pro at makeup. So like this is just what I do to make my face look the way I want my face to look. So I mean, follow my steps. I'm gonna stop talking and just let you guys watch me do my makeup. Maybe blur it in a couple times, but like, yeah. Okay, enjoy. If it's one thing I'm gonna do is show you a beauty supply contour kit. Yes, I'm the one that still uses good apple. It works like a charm. I use 2 different shades though, just because it makes one perfect shade for me. Back to my contour palette from the Beauty Supply, and we're going to use a lighter shade of brown this time. And yes, I'm gonna blend, sis. Like blend, blend, blend till that blending is perfect because we like a good blend. And then I like to go back in on my concealer under my eye because I just like it to be a little pale down there sometimes, you know. I like a little brightness. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna blend that in too. We'll get our setting spray. Mine's almost out, but we still gonna use it though. And then we're going to fan it, and we're going to use our rice powder. And if you know me, I don't use setting powder. I use rice powder. This stuff works miracles. Y'all just watch when I put it on. And I like to pat it in. I do not like to brush it off. There's a big difference, and if you know, you know. We're going to whip out our Walmart lashes because we love Walmart and our Walmart bond. and we're going to use our bond because we don't use glue. I actually have like a bad allergic reaction on my eyelids to glue now. So I use the bond on my eyelashes, and I just kind of apply the lash over that. And it comes out looking flawless. Look at me. Flawless. Next, I'm going to hit y'all with 3 different highlighters, one from Fenty Beauty. And if you know, you know, this stuff makes the perfect blush and the perfect highlighter. Like, look at that. Ah! I like looking pink, so we're going to brush that in everywhere. And then our second highlighter, ooh, you know that Purple Dream from Artist Couture. Ah! And then the Conceited from Artist Couture as well. And I like to go in certain places, like in the corner of my eye and on my like the arch part of my brow. Like I just like to go in there, and then I go over the parts that I did with the Fenty. And it just, you know, just wait till you see the finished product. Ah! And your lips be ashy after makeup, so you gotta do lip oil, then lip gloss. And these are my 2 favorite like things to use: my pure lip oil and my now new favorite lip gloss from NYX. It's so cute. Look how it makes my little lips pink. Oh! Now we're gonna touch up our hair. Yeah, we kind of gotta add a little mousse or something up in there, make it look popping, you know, flawless. Look at us. Let's brush it out. Brush it, girls. Nappy, get the mousse. Go ahead and apply that to your hair. Alright guys, well that's the finished look. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment. I'd love to know what you guys think or what you guys want to see next. I'm so obsessed. Look how cute I am. Bye!